But really what you're doing is you're punishing yourself because you don't like yourself. Peace, goddesses. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome. If you're new, I am Crystal Divine Queen, and this season this is Evolving Into Her, and we are back with another goddess talk where I give you unsolicited advice that you didn't ask for but you need to hear. We doing quick car chit chats for me and for you. Okay, so y'all already know what we about to get into by the title of this video: how to start evolving into her. How to start your evolving into her journey. Quickly, if you haven't watched the first video, make sure you do, because I break down exactly what evolving into her is all about. I promise you it's not what you think. This is not another trend or fad or a level up video, becoming that girl, glow up series, none of that. Okay, this channel ain't none of that. So make sure that you go and check out that video and then come back and pick up right here. Okay, now I got 3 steps. 3 steps, sis. The thing is, though, these are very simple steps, but they are not easy. They are not easy. But I promise you, if you really do it, you will begin to thank yourself, number one. But you're going to see great positive changes in yourself, okay? And this is how you get started. This is how you get started on your evolving into her journey. Best things I've ever done. All right. Number 1, get honest with yourself. Get honest with yourself. Self-evaluate. My evolving into her journey did not begin until I really sat down in the realization that I didn't like myself. I didn't like myself. I didn't like the decisions that I was making. I didn't like the lifestyle that I was living. I didn't like the things that I did. I didn't like the position that I was in life. I didn't like myself. And let me tell you something. It was very depressing to be in that space where it's like, dang, I'm looking in the mirror and I'm admitting to myself that I don't really like what I see. I've been fronting this whole time. I've been fronting and pretending like I'm happy, and I'm not happy. I'm not happy with the type of mom I am. I'm not happy with the type of provider I am. Like, I'm not happy with my job. I'm not happy with my life. Like, I'm not happy with the choices that I make, the men that I'm with. Like, I'm not happy with none of it. And this is not what I wanted for myself. So you got to hold yourself accountable, because at the end of the day, it's your fault that your life is the way it is. I hope you know that. And accountability is not easy. Accountability is hard. It's very hard to look yourself in the face, in the mirror, and admit to yourself, dang, like really realize, like, this is all my fault. I can't blame him. I can't blame her. I can't blame them, because at the end of the day, I allowed it all to happen to me. Now, depending on what you're dealing with, some things are going to be a little easier to hold yourself accountable than others, and that's okay. That's okay. But give yourself grace and give yourself time. Okay, because things change when your perception changes. Okay, and we're gonna leave that at that. So step 1 is you need to get honest. You need to self-evaluate, hold yourself accountable about all the things that you dislike about yourself, and just realize that everything in your life that you feel like you regret or is a mistake, like all of that stuff, at the end of the day, is your fault. It's your fault. Now, when you're in that space, this is very important, because in order to do step 2, you got to be in this space of step 1. Because when you evaluate, right, and then you take note of all the things that you dislike about yourself, the things you do, the things you eat, the things you don't eat, the things you wish you would do but you can't do, like all of that stuff, the people you hang out with, everything I just named. Now you know what to cut out your life. Okay, so step 2 is isolate. And baby, it's time to go into your solitude season. Okay, if you're familiar with my channel and my content, then I know you done heard me talking about solitude season before. I did all of this. You can go back and you can watch the videos and see for yourself in real time. I did all of this, still doing all of this. But my solitude season, like when I really like cut out all the things that distract me, you talking about game changer? Game changer. And here's the thing. You're cutting out because let me tell you, here is the thing, sis. Okay, listen, goddess, when you don't like yourself, you don't think you're worthy, you don't think you're valuable, so you mistreat yourself and you do a bunch of stuff that you wouldn't like. Okay, and it's a mind fuck, excuse my language, but it's a mind thing. Because at the end of the day, you're kind of thinking that you enjoy all these things, but you don't enjoy these things. You're just comfortable doing all of these things. Did you hear what I said? You think you're having fun in the time of your life and that it's all good, but it's not. You're just comfortable doing these things. So you begin to trick yourself into believing that you like it here. But the truth is you don't. And you know you don't, because after the fun is over, the night is over, and you get alone and you get by yourself and you get away from everything that's distracting you from yourself, when you get alone with yourself, you realize how sad you are. And that hurts. That's a tough space to be in. And normally when we get there, we run right back to the distractions. So now that you have deciphered everything that you don't like about yourself, that you've been doing to yourself in step 1, and step 2, it's time to cut out all the distractions, goddess. And in order to do that, you're going to have to isolate, baby. You're going to have to remove yourself from those environments, those people, those triggers, which is basically everything that you know, because you have built your world around all the distractions. So you're going to have to go into your cocoon. You're going to have to begin your solitude season and redefine peace in your life. Because all the things that you thought brought you peace before, now you're becoming aware that they were just distractions and ways for you to just treat yourself like crap and harm yourself and fool yourself into thinking that you're really in peace, giving yourself peace. But really what you're doing is you're punishing yourself because you don't like yourself. Okay. I'm telling you what I know. So my greatest advice to you during this phase is to give yourself grace and be patient, because it ain't gonna happen overnight. I was in this step for a long time. It was a lot of self-sabotaging going on here. It was a lot of me being aware and knowing that I don't like this, but I'm still doing it because I'm comfortable here. It was a lot of back and forth. It was a lot. And I had to be very, very patient and give myself grace. But at the same time, it was a balance, because I had to get on myself at the same time and just be like, you know what? When is enough going to be enough? You tired of living this life, and you tired of doing this thing, but we're still here. So you'll get there. You will get there, because in isolation, you're going to find peace. And once you start to get a taste of true peace, once you get a taste of that true peace, you are going to just want to gravitate and get more and more and more. And this brings me to step 3. Okay? When you are in isolation, when you are in your solitude season, what do? You spend time with yourself. You spend time with yourself. Now is when the journey begins. Congratulations. You're starting your evolving into her journey. Okay? This is where you heal. This is where you heal. This is where you might start going to therapy. This is when you're going to start meditating. This is when you're going to start prioritizing sleep, saying affirmations, doing yoga, or moving your body in some kind of way. This is when you're going to start going out in nature, going out for walks. This is when you might get a pet or get some plants, y'all. Eating tagine and recording probably wasn't the best idea. But this is when you're going to read and you're going to write and you're going to listen to podcasts, and you're going to fill yourself up because you're no longer distracting yourself with things that no longer serve you or probably never even served you to begin with. This is when you're going to remember who you are and what you like, and you're going to just start doing stuff for you, and you're not going to be worried about nobody else, and you're going to be going out and doing things solo dates, solo trips. Like, you're going to be loving on you, you're going to be nurturing you, you're going to be protecting you, you're going to be forgiving you. You're going to be crying. You're going to be releasing. You're going to be laughing. You're going to be at joy. Okay? And you're going to apologize to yourself. And you're going to thank yourself all at the same time. And this is going to be the beginning of a lifelong journey of yourself. And I'm excited for you. I'm excited for you because I know how it feels. It feels so good to be in that space. It just feels good to just, man, I know what it feels like to really like start to love yourself and put you first and say to hell everybody else, okay? And just love you, like in action. Not just saying the words, and just like really start to just nurture you and forgive you, man. I want that for you, goddess, and you can have it. You can have it. If I can do it, you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. We all can do it. All right. Now, the last thing that you're gonna do when you're in step 3 is you're going to send me an email. You're going to send me an email. And you're going to ask me for the Evolving Into Her journaling guide. And I'm going to send it to you for free because I love you and I want all of this for you. Okay? I want all of this for you. So you're going to send me an email and you're going to say, Goddess, I just finished watching your video and I really am ready to start my Evolving Into Her journey. Can you please send me that guide you was talking about? And I'm gonna respond quick, fast, and in a hurry. Okay? And I'm gonna attach it to the email. And then that's it. Take off. Zoom. Out of here. And you're gonna be unstoppable then. You're gonna be unstoppable then. And that journaling guide is going to assist you in creating your new identity. It's going to assist you with the version of yourself that you see in your mind when you think about yourself vibrating at your highest frequency in your human experience as yourself. That's what evolving into her is. That is what evolving into her is. I've been saying that since the very first video. You can go back and check it. Evolving into her is me evolving into the version of myself that I see in my mind when I think about myself vibrating at my highest vibration during my human experience as Crystal. And the best part about evolving into her is when we close our eyes and we visualize, we all going to see our own unique versions of ourselves. So there is no rubric, there's no guideline, there's no right way, there's no wrong way. It's just your way. It's just your way of evolving, growing, changing, and becoming a better version of yourself and doing what is necessary for you to take care of you and live your life to the fullest. Because at the end of the day, what is your life? It's your life. And I'm gonna just leave it at that. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. I look forward to talking to you soon, because I know you're about to email me. And as I said, I'm excited for you, and I love you. And if you're feeling the vibe, like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next video, goddess. Peace.